So is it overkill to have a soundbar for your PC setup? In this video, we're going to find out if the Bose 300 Smart Soundbar is the right setup for you and your PC or even your TV. So without further ado, let's get started. So in this video right here, I cover my Alienware PC that I bought and reviewed in an unboxing. Well, the only problem with this PC is it doesn't come with built-in speakers. So what did I have to use? A Bluetooth speaker from JBL. Now, this is okay as a quick fix, but wasn't great. There was a bunch of lag with the video quality and connecting to the speaker through Bluetooth. So I needed something more legit. So what do? I end up going with this massive Smart Soundbar 300 from Bose. I can't even fit it in the entire screen. Look how big this thing is. It's ridiculous. All right, so as you can see here, this setup is absolutely massive. It's actually pretty difficult to fit in the entire camera. I had to actually change my settings just to fit it all in here. But what we have here is the Smart Soundbar 300, and we're gonna get started with actually opening it up. All right, so they do have this nice tab here, technically, if you don't want to have to use scissors, right here and right here. So you can just peel this, and you actually don't even need a box cutter, which is pretty cool. They did that. So I'm just gonna do this one right here as well. And it comes with this nice kind of padding material right here, which is really convenient. Just keep it nice and safe and protected. All right, so I'm just gonna put this to the side here. This is the actual soundbar piece. We have power cord, which is right here. Optical input cable, which is right here. And it actually does not come with HDMI AR cable, which it is compatible for, but it doesn't come with. So if you are needing that, you're gonna have to get HDMI cable yourself, and that would pretty much be used to actually plug into your TV if you want to use your remote to control the actual volume of the soundbar. All right, then it also comes with this nice remote and a nice clear kind of concealed packaging. So I'm gonna open up that as well. And then what we have left here is this soundbar. So it's like a full-on TV remote. It's pretty nice. Got a nice matte finish to it. To get started, all we have to do is plug it in first. So that's what we're gonna do. So we see right here, we have the IR input. So that's if you want to have more control. Then we have the bass input. So if you do have a modular bass, this is where you'd want to put it in. Then we have the optical input, which is what I'm going to use to actually plug it into my PC to this speaker right here. You have the service input, so that is in case you need to do any updates for this actual soundbar. And then on the left right here, we have the HDMI ARC input. And then on the right here, we have the power input, which is where we would need to plug it in. And then as you can see here on the front, we actually have 4 separate speakers. So we have one right here, and 2 on the side. And then we also have a teeter speaker in the center to help with pronunciation and dialogue and just getting that nice, clear, crisp voice when you are listening to the audio. All right, if you're not finding this screen pop up where your actual speakers need to be synced, what you can do is hold down this music icon right here, and then also the mute button right here. Hold it down, point it towards it so that you still get this amber light showing right there. And then you should get the screen to pop up where your device is actually showing, like so. All right, so I'm going to add it. Now, in terms of the actual dimensions of the speaker, it is 2¼ inches tall. It is 27½ inches wide, and then also 4 inches in diameter. It actually weighs about 7 pounds, so it's not light by any means. So the power cord itself is actually 5 feet long, and then the optical cable is also 5 feet long right here. So in terms of the materials, we have actually this premium plastic feel. It's this nice matte finish. And then we also have kind of a metal grill on the front. So it feels like high quality. With Bose, you're always gonna get that kind of high quality feel just because of Bose just being a well-known premium brand. It also has Bluetooth range of up to 30 feet, which is around 9 meters as well, depending on where you live. And then Bluetooth version is actually 4.2. And yeah, so that's kind of everything that comes with this speaker and how it's kind of set up. It's got a nice sleek feel to it. It's got these 2 buttons right here if you want to silence it from voice activation or I believe this might even be to power it on. So, will I admit, is it a little overkill? Yes, this thing looks massive, but the idea is that eventually I will use this actual Bose soundbar for TV in the future, but right now I want to use it for my PC setup. So right now I treat my PC as if it's my TV, so that's why I'm having this set up like so. And now I'm going to show you guys how this actually sounds when it's connected to my PC. Alright you guys, so that was the Smart Soundbar 300 from Bose. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more videos like this in the near future, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate the support. But without further ado, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys in future videos. Thanks.